Danielle Busby ready to unveil Grandma Mimi's secret. Where is she? Danielle and Adam Busby have always been the cool cats. OutDaughtered parents always get extra brownie points from the audience for looking after their daughters. It's not an easy task parenting quint girls and one teenager. Yet, this couple has been doing it with ease for so many years, but there are some things viewers have found questionable. For instance, Grandma Mimi used to be a prominent part of the Busby family's lives. She would always be up to hold down the fort whenever the parents needed her to. She also shared a very warm and loving bond with the girls. However, after news of her DUI arrest, she disappeared from social media and the show. At last, Danielle addressed this matter on her podcast. Danielle and Adam Busby are always getting tons of love and appreciation for their amazing parenting. However, there is one thing viewers don't approve of. Longtime OutDaughtered viewers must remember how Grandma Mimi was such a huge part of the show, but then the news about her DUI charge and her entering a one-year diversion program spread like wildfire. Soon, Grandma Mimi disappeared from social media, and fans stopped seeing her on OutDaughtered as well. Many wondered where she had gone. For the longest time, Adam and Danielle avoided these questions, but they finally decided it was time for the couple to address these questions. Fans had been waiting for years to get an update. What did Danielle say? As mentioned before, Grandma Mimi was an important part of the show. Everyone loved seeing her be a part of her beautiful grandbabies, the Quints, and her playful banter with son-in-law Adam Busby. OutDaughtered fans thought she was a delight to have around. However, as time passed, Grandma Mimi may have been fired from the show, but no one knows why. When then the audience bombarded Adam and Danielle Busby with questions about Grandma Mimi, they refrained from answering. The star couple would ignore all the comments on their post. But in their new podcast, More Than Reality, Danielle took the bold step to confess something. She admitted that there are some things she hasn't talked about. Danielle mentioned that she had not talked about her father at all. At the same time, she also acknowledged questions about her mother, Michelle Theriot, Grandma Mimi's disappearance. She said she wanted to share and talk about these things properly. Danielle admitted it was hard, but she would do it. Fans wanted to know when. It turns out Danielle went to the comments section of the video to reveal that the truth about these things will come out in the next episode of the podcast, which will be dropping next Wednesday. Do you have any theories about what she will reveal? Tell us in the comments. Fans have held their breaths until then. Raising children in any situation can be incredibly expensive, but having 6 children total with 5 of them the same age, it can be extremely costly. That is one situation OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle Busby are struggling with at the moment. As the current season continues, fans are watching Adam and Danielle work to keep their marriage alive. At the same time, they're scraping money together to afford the cost of raising 6 young girls. Do the Busbys have a game plan in place? We're not afraid to show the bad with the good, family patriarch Adam Busby shared with PU Pill. A good example is, when we're looking at summer camps, and it's $2,000 for them to go to this summer camp for 5 days, Danielle added, that's just a day camp, versus the $250 or $300 that one parent might spend. There's a big difference of like, hey, let me send my kid to this camp. That's $2,500 for 5 days. That's outrageous, the mother of 6 continued. However, the OutDaughtered stars are determined to give their daughters the best lives possible. Instead of outright denying the girls' camp, they're shopping around for more affordable ones. Even small costs add up, so the Busbys try to cut costs wherever possible. But it's the simple things, even like school lunch. Yeah, we pack lunches, but there's days where they eat school lunch, and so it's what, $2 a day or something like that. But in our world, if they're all eating, that's anywhere from $10 to $15 a day. For a crappy school lunch, Danielle continued, "It's small little things. Without a doubt, having a reality television show certainly helps with costs. The Busbys earn money from appearing on OutDaughtered and likely use the money to support their girls. Blayke Busby is 13 while the Quints just turned 9. Costs are only going to increase as the children get older. Extracurricular activities, prom, college, and weddings are all on the horizon for the OutDaughtered stars." However, Adam and Danielle also shared that the show isn't their entire lives. They give the kids a break when they aren't able or willing to film. "It's a piece of our life. It's not the whole aspect of our life, and we don't live life just because of the TV show, but we love having an outlet to share," Danielle told PUPIL. "And we are real as possible. So you see the bitterness and the cattiness and the family struggle, but that's just real stuff. And a lot of it too it's fun to us in a sense, but also it is hard. It's very hard to film a TV show, but we're still trying to do our best to abide by the calling that we feel like we have." Recently, OutDaughtered parents, Adam and Danielle Busby, were learning more about each other at a couples retreat. It was eye-opening after 20 years of marriage that they have different needs within the marriage. But as it is said, knowing is half the battle. Although the couple has struggled to find anything nice to say to each other, Danielle is learning that Adam needs to hear kind words. Showing progress, Danielle shares a sweet and touching tribute to Adam. Although the OutDaughtered couple, Adam and Danielle Busby, seemingly were at an all-time low, they took steps to learn about each other. Undoubtedly, after pouring into the needs of a family of 8, there isn't much left to give to a marriage at the end of the day. But the two stepped away from the daily madness and went to a couples retreat to try and rekindle their spark for one another. But the process isn't easy. Both Adam and Danielle had several tough pills to swallow about the needs of their spouse. When they found out they were opposite in several areas, then they had to accept it would take work and dedication to communicate the way their counterpart needed. One area of improvement Danielle is learning is giving Adam more words of affirmation. Recently, she shared a sweet and touching tribute to the father of their 6 wonderful children. On Instagram, OutDaughtered mom, Danielle Busby, takes a few moments to recognize her husband and father to the Quints and Blayke Busby. "Happy Father's Day to this ultimate girl dad, Adam Buzz." Undeniably, Adam Busby admittedly craves affection from Danielle and often plays the good cop with the kids to gain it. But Danielle is striving to show him more love. She says, "I fell in love with you because of your heart and connection with children. From becoming a dad 13 years ago to our first daughter Blayke, 2 years later becoming a dad to 5 more girls all at one time, quintuplets. You seriously were made for this." Furthermore, Danielle Busby acknowledges it has to be difficult to be the dad to 6 girls. She says, "Being a dad can't always be easy, but it is definitely something you are gifted and good at." She continues, "From making life/career changes to be a present dad, to helping change what used to be 50 diapers a day, to learning how to do little girls' hair, to always wanting to scare your girls so you